Hello my dear students, I, Dr. Priyanka Sharma, Assistant Professor, Department of Biotechnology, Modern College Kanishkend, welcome you all in the Environmental Biotechnology course. In this module 1, we will learn about basic foundations of environment and the ecology. The topics to be learned hereby are definitions related to environment and ecology, what is the scope of environmental biotechnology and its importance, and very briefly the components of the environment. Let's begin with the definition of environment. The environment means our surrounding. So it is derived from the French word environ, encircle or surround. So environment is the sum total of external factors, substances and conditions which influence organisms without becoming their intrinsic part. Then the definition of environment is sum total of all living and non-living things around us influencing each other. Hence, in other words, we can say the environmental science is the combination of environment, its biotic and abiotic components and interrelationship between them. Therefore, the studies of the interrelationships of organisms with physical and biotic environments called environmental biology or ecology. So now we will look into what is ecology. The term ecology is derivative of two Greek words. Oikos, which means house or place where living organisms live, and logos means study of life. So in simple words, ecology is a biological science that examines connections in nature, and it is the study of organism at home. The term ecology was first described by a German biologist Ernst Haeckel in 1886. He defined the term as the comprehensive science of the relationship of the organism to the environment. Ecology as a distinct discipline grew out of natural history early in 20th century as a natural historians. So in 1927, the British animal ecologist Charles Elton defined ecology as a scientific natural history. Later on, E.P. Odum in 1963, 1969 and 1971, with such a holistic approach, defined ecology as the study of the structure and function of nature. He is also known as the father of modern ecology. With more similar concept, R. Mishra in 1967 defined ecology as interaction of form, function and factors. Interacting aspects integrate together to construct the triangle of nature. He is also considered as a father of Indian ecology. Let's move to the scope of ecology. Ecology is the interdisciplinary branch of science. Therefore, the word ecology has been defined by different renowned scientists in various ways. Some prefer to define it as a scientific natural history or the science of community or the study of biotic components. But the most comprehensive definition of ecology will be a study of animals and plants in relation to each other and to their environment. As we know that it is the study of interactions, relationships between living organisms and their environment. Thus, the ecology is the science that attempts to answer questions about how the nature works. It helps to understand the distribution and abundance of living things in the physical environment. Therefore, one core goal of ecology is to understand the distribution and abundance of living things in the physical environment. To attain the goal, it requires the integration of scientific discipline inside and outside of biology, such as biochemistry, physiology, evolution, biodiversity, molecular biology, and so on. Some ecological research also applies aspects of chemistry and physics along with mathematical models. Next, look into level of organization. Ecological patterns vary as a function of the scale at which they operate and work. The basic level of organization starts with the individual. For example, a single insect, a bird, an animal or a plant. Then they build the next level of organization is known as population. It is a group of individuals of a same species in a given area. Then they make a more complex level of organization known as community. It is made up of different populations of different species of plants, animals and microorganisms in a defined geographical area. And community, it makes a next level of organization that is known as ecosystem. An ecosystem consists of different communities of different species associated with physically defined area, means interacting between biotic and abiotic factors. All the ecosystems of the world do not remain independent but exchange materials among themselves. Thus, the biologically inhabited part of the earth consists of all the ecosystems of the world is known as biosphere. Now move to the scope of environmental biotechnology. The environmental biotechnology is an applied branch to study the processes for the protection of natural environment and the restoration of the quality of in the environment. The International Society for Environmental Biotechnology defines environmental biotechnology as the development, use and regulation of biological systems for the remediation of contaminated environments and for environment-friendly processes, that is green manufacturing technology and for the sustainable development. What is the importance of environmental biotechnology? There are three key points for environmental biotechnology interventions, namely the manufacturing process, waste management and conservation. So first aspect is to eliminate the hazardous waste produced by other technologies through the processes of waste minimization and bioremediation. Second point is to distinguish between similar species and to ensure the species are not at the risk of extinction with the help of biodiversity conservation area. And third important aspect is to create alternative energy sources, that is biofuel. The main key areas of research under environmental biotechnology are molecular ecology, bioremediation, biosensors, biofuel. So in next modules we will discuss each aspect in details. Now let's have a look briefly the main components of the environment. The environment is usually divided into two main components, that is physical and biological. But there in terms of ecosystem and biodiversity we also consider third component, that is cultural. The physical environment consists whole geosphere, means forces of nature like wind, gravity, conditions such as temperature and light, non-living materials such as soil and water. Whereas the biotic environment is made up of all living beings including their reactions, interactions and interrelations. So biosphere is the global ecological system integrating all living beings and their relationships to the whole ecosystem. So with this we finished our first module on basic fundamentals of environment and ecology. In next module we will discuss about components of environment in details. Till then, have a good time, stay safe. Thank you very much for listening this video so patiently.